It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. Now that I got your attention, I guess I should probably mention I got a new album available now on my site. Nigga, fuck all that whining and bitching. You looking for greatness, then I'm the description. Dropping me by like a prison. Twisting your brow like ignition and split, nigga. That's what I call on the vision. I'm finna infiltrate, you cannot imitate. I'm from a pedigree, this is not Triple H. I took a road, you can't travel like Triple H. Do the impossible, just like a triple play. Genuine energy, I am not Timberlake. But a nigga too insane. Truck for the money, better pull up in the ring. So I can give a what the fuck about what a nigga think. I'm on some new shit. Elevated my rubric. I'm an industry nuisance, giving my 2 cents. Telling niggas what the truth is. It ain't even about music. Everybody wanna know the cheat code. Bitch, I got bops on reload. I was just on live 2 hours straight. Ain't play not one repeat song. I'm ready for the spotlight. I was on the block like a stoplight. Every day I catch lightning in the bottle. The niggas told lies by the night, hitting spots twice. Couple years I was living on fried rice. Like a tree when I got to eat Popeyes. Gotta beat I'ma get your whole top 5. Spit heat on top like a rabbi. It's no. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there. In this particular video, we're gonna do a quick update on the Megan Thee Stallion Milagro Grrrls ordeal, the case that's been transpiring. Of course, Megan does want a jury trial. Tory Lanez and Milagro have undergone depositions. I don't know the contents of said depositions. However, Milagro Grrrls, as always, has come out and shared her thoughts about the situation. She's reflecting to her listeners and fans about what she's going through and how she's feeling. As I've been saying this whole time, it doesn't seem like the smartest move in the book, to just keep being like ultra transparent about everything, especially when you're talking about the person that's suing you, as they continue to bring attention to the fact that you've been talking about this person and harassing them and spreading false information about them for years. It seems that the more that you talk, the more evidence they're only just going to compile and submit into discovery. But nonetheless, that is what Milagro is continuing to do. Each time that something happens in this case, whether it be paperwork, whether it be this deposition situation or anything, behind the scenes conversations, or even trying to preemptively get ahead of something that's going to come out, she goes on her platforms, talks to her folks on Stationhead, and just keeps digging in the dirt again, like seeing a long lost friend. But hey, as long as you're willing to dig your own hole, we're going to continue to talk about it, okay? So I just want to give people a quick refresher, because there hasn't, outside of the depositions for her and Tory, we don't have any other updates in this case. But I just want to remind people of what she's facing, right? So in the causes of action in Megan's amended complaint, Milagro Grrrls is being looked at for defamation per se, okay, for a series of false and defamatory statements of fact and concerning Miss P to third parties, such as subscribers, viewers, and followers on her social media accounts, which is what she continues to do. Let's see here. What are the other counts that Megan has against Miss Milagro? So defamation per se. Count number 2 is promotion of an altered sexual depiction. Of course, that is the AI fake sex tape that Milagro led her followers to go check out in her likes. There's a discussion here about what promotion actually is as it pertains to social media. And of course, Megan and her legal team are arguing that the fact that she liked this video at the time when this was circulating, likes on Twitter or X, whichever you want to call it, were made public so that you can see what other people were liking. Not only that, but likes were also popping up in your timeline. So if you liked something, people could see what you liked. And if they liked something, you could see what they liked. Twitter has since updated since then to make the likes a little bit more hidden. But at the time, it was all visible. So when she said, go to my likes, it was sitting there waiting for them, right? So she's saying that it was certainly promotion. And even according to the judge, based on the definition, the multiple definitions of promotion, it pretty much lines up as such, right? Milagro's been trying to dispute that the whole time. They're not really rocking with it. And her third count is intentional infliction of emotional distress. Okay. Now, based on this, they say defendant engaged in extreme and outrageous conduct against Miss Pete. Defendant's extreme and outrageous conduct consists of coordinating with Mr. Peterson, as in Tory Lanez, the convicted assaulter of Miss Pete and a felon, his father, Sunstar Peterson, and Mr. Peterson's attorneys to promote, distribute, spread, promulgate, communicate, and disseminate Mr. Peterson's false and disproven theories about Miss Pete while Mr. Peterson serves a 10-year prison sentence, right? So basically, she's been working with Tory and his family to promote and communicate and disseminate all of the narratives that he wants placed out there, whether it be regarding his innocence, whether it be the inaccurate information about the whereabouts of the firearm, and multiple other things that Milagro has gone on her platform and tried to leverage against Megan Thee Stallion, right? So that's another piece of the puzzle, which is an intentional infliction of emotional distress, meaning that she's doing it on purpose, as in inflicting pain or hardship in her direction. Count 4 is cyber stalking, right? And for that, they say defendant has communicated both directly and indirectly a course of conduct designed to cause severe emotional distress to Miss Pete. She has done so through electronic means and therefore meets the definition of cyber stalking. Accordingly, she is entitled to an injunction, meaning she wants her bread. Miss Pete incorporates by reference an affidavit required by the state. So those are the 4 counts in Megan Thee Stallion's lawsuit against Milagro. Now let's get to Milagro talking to her fans, listeners, and supporters about her recent deposition and about some of these counts that are being brought against her in this complaint.
I looked up. I was like, you know what? Go enjoy your day. Go enjoy your day. And that's what the fuck I did. Okay? That's literally what the fuck I did. And when I tell you I wish we could talk, oh, I wish we could talk. But I'm not going to jail behind that dumb shit, bitch. Okay? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But it was just like, now let me go enjoy my motherfucking day. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Nothing I say in any way will relate back to today. Act like it never happened. You better believe that AI tape, she trying to make that some criminal shit. And I think that's some of the lamest shit I already see to play with that shit. She's trying to make that stick and be a fucking thing. That charge has a criminal implication. I don't know if you're aware of that. Once if that is something that's successful in civil court, that could turn into something else.
Real quick, she's saying if Milagro is found guilty of promoting the deep fake video in court, it's possible that Megan can pursue criminal charges against her, which could possibly amount in jail time for Milagro Grrrls. Okay, that's what she's saying. Now, I don't know what Megan's intentions are. I don't know if she plans to push it that far, but that is what Milagro is claiming. She says she sees the play and she feels like that's where it's heading, is that Megan is going to pursue jail time over that AI deep fake video.
Ain't no black and white thing, but it's something that could turn into something else. That particular charge, yeah, that has a criminal implication where you could try to freak that a particular type of way. And that's why, in my opinion, Florida was chosen because of the laws that relate to that one thing. Because if you notice, the lawsuit didn't come about until that happened. Because I think in their minds, they felt like, boom, that's strong enough. Let's add this to the rest of this. And if don't nothing else stick, we'll have this. And at least we can get a conversation going about this. No precedent has been set on that charge. Because what is the definition of promoting?
Now, I do have to disagree slightly, and I don't live in Megan Thee Stallion's head, of course, never met the woman, but one day, hopefully so. Um, when you say you feel like they chose the state of Florida for the deep fake thing, very well may be the reason because of the laws that are present in Florida, which protects Megan in Florida. But let's be clear, the fact that the deep fake is included in this lawsuit was the straw that broke the camel's back. It wasn't added on like parsley, garlic pepper. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no cilantro. She was actually letting you live, right? Getting your shit off. It was already being documented the entire way, as you can tell. So the tabs was already on you. But when you take it to the point of disrespect where you would knowingly distribute something that you know is fake and still put it out there to entertain your flock of idiots that follow you, yes, that is intentional infliction of emotional distress. Therefore, you knew what you was doing. You knew the game that you was playing, because why would anybody with a sound mind even want to lead somebody to a fake, deep fake AI video of somebody having sexual intercourse? What are we? 13 years old, horny motherfuckers just wanting to see any and everything that could do with a celebrity being naked? No. Who the fuck wanted to see it anyway? But the fact that people put it out there, did it, and the fact that you contributed to it reaching more people, and she feels violated because it's like, dog, you got people spreading this out there. They saying that I'm lying, that it's not me. They saying it's real. They don't even want to believe me. Nah, your intention was to embarrass me. Your intention was to create public scrutiny. So now that you're facing public scrutiny, you want to cry foul and act like people are doing you dirty. No. We're not talking about uh an AI image of Megan performing at a show, AI music video, which some people don't support AI at all and would be repulsed by even those creations. But those are relatively harmless in the grand scheme of somebody's uh essence and personal well-being. But y'all wanted to violate her sexually. Violate, you know what I'm saying? So nah. And to be honest, the motherfucker who created that bitch should be CC'd on this motherfucker too as a defendant. But, you know, they may not know how to track that motherfucker down or something. I don't know. But let's not just act like she did that, oh, because this is the only thing that could stick. No, she did that because I've been letting you rock out. But now you done took it to a whole nother place. I got to get you. Come on now, don't play stupid now.
In the world that we live in, with the platforms that we use, if somebody says go to my likes, is that promotion? That's the question. That's what you go to court about.
It's promotion. The fact that I'm even doing this video talking about your ass, if somebody were offended, they could say, he's promoting Milagro Grams. The fact that he's even speaking on her messaging. Somebody could say that. But I'm not disparaging anybody necessarily. I'm speaking, I'm offering commentary, and I'm not overstepping the boundaries of commentary. But this can be seen as promotion.
It was a setup like I said it was. Okay. Like, come on now. Come on now. So, like I said, I don't even care no more. God will be done. It was already written. I know I don't have shit to hide. So, anything need to get pulled out, go ahead. Mm-mm-mm. Like, there was even a point in time where, y'all know she had to go and swear to things. I described Megan Cuniff. She's cockeyed, right? I said that cockeyed lady. Bitch. I said, do your liver even function properly? I said, but shouldn't you be in jail for your alleged crimes? Why the fuck did Megan Pete go swear that I was talking about her?
Now, I did have some people come in because we talked about this months ago, and they said, yeah, Nolan, she was talking about Megan Cuniff at the time, as far as that piece. You know what I'm saying? However, even if she was, which, okay, you got a point in your direction, there's still multiple other instances in Megan's lawsuit in which Milagro has alluded to Megan Thee Stallion being an alcoholic, calling her a drunkie, trying to look into her family history, saying that because she has addicts in her family that she's predisposed to addiction. So that's not really going to work in your favor just because you got one off to say, well, I wasn't talking about you here, when you have X amount of other infractions in which you can't wiggle out of it and say that you was talking about somebody else when you know you was talking about her. So if that's a win, if that's a talking point, okay, go Milagro. Now what about the rest?
That's impeachable. Did you even read the shit? This is what is gonna get taken to court. Nobody talking about you, and hell yeah, I can prove it. So even in an instance like that, the shit is not strong at all. But they play these motherfucking media games. Like, child, okay. Right, she's not even fucking cockeyed. What are you talking about? A bitch got merchandise highlighting her being cockeyed with an alleged criminal record. It ain't no question who the fuck is being discussed. But the witch hunt continue. Like what? Right. Somebody said it's crazy that they used Daystar's phone call to Kelsey to say he was sorry. Now they're using that video. hmm The way that shit gets spun and twisted up and convoluted is disgusting. And that is why I'm telling you, don't be surprised if I pull a motherfucking Tasha K. Don't be surprised. Because you know what? Mm, that's not looking good to me. I don't even think like that don't even make sense. What the hell y'all think this is? Mm-mm, mm-mm. But what I will say is I have so much faith in myself and I have so much faith in the fact that I did not do anything wrong that I'm not gonna run and hurriedly do anything. No, I'm gonna keep on raising money. Depositions begin soon, as in this month. I have the ability to sit in because the case involves me on these depositions, and I will be doing so. And then we'll continue on. And if at a point, just say I get advice all motherfucking day. So, child, if there ever comes a point where I feel like I need to do whatever, then that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. They said depositions. You didn't hear about that? Yeah. So this good. And that's just that. Somebody said I did a 5-hour deposition before. I hated it. hmm And I don't. I feel like, and this actually makes me upset. I feel like because it's Daystar, we got to get up on camera and shit. I feel like that shit gonna get leaked. I feel like I'm gonna wake up and they gonna have clips of him, quite possibly clips of him. I feel like they gonna try to find a way to have that shit like get put out, just to try to, the same way they didn't want to repost Daystar first mugshot. They wanted to post the one after he had been in there a while and was when you go to prison, bitch, you get in there with all that hard ass water, nasty ass food, you constipated, beds and sheets dirty, nasty, hard and shit. Your skin go through a transformation, bitch. Your hair go through it. You go through a trans. You look rough. You look rough. Prison is not easy, and the standard of living changes. So you have effects of that. So when he started to look like he had been in prison, that's when they wanted to use his mugshot to embarrass him. When he had on his little outfit and he was smiling, haircut, they hated that. But the very moment they could use something to make him look like he had lost himself a little bit, like maybe he was sad, like maybe it was a little bit dark behind his eye, they plastered that motherfucking picture all over everywhere.
Ma'am, niggas rough ass mug shots come out every day. You know what I mean? Megan Thee Stallion herself got a little bit of a rough mug shot from years ago that's been circulating for years online. JT got mug shot. Glow got mug shot. Everybody got a mug shot if they went through some shit. So let's not act like, oh, they waited till he looked fucked up. No. If you got a fucked up mug shot, it's gonna circulate. People just, it's just part of the game at this point. There's mug shots that be looking fucked up that we don't even be knowing who the niggas is that be circulating like goddamn wildfire. There's some people out there that got some good ass looking mug shots and motherfuckers be like, love after lockup. You know what I'm saying? So let's not go there. The fact that his shit was peeling at the you know what I mean, somebody should have been took his hairpiece, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. I mean that shit old. You trying to use this old ass talking point like it's new.
All of everywhere. So why wouldn't I think they wouldn't want to put out a deposition and like have a video of him circulating or whatever the fuck? Yeah, I feel like they'll do that shit. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm finna go to the beauty supply and I'm finna go buy me a wig like what Jocelyn had on in her deposition, and my attitude gonna be like Lil Wayne's in his deposition. Because fuck it then. Because if it's gonna come out, then let's give the people a show. I want, if y'all want to put out, bitch, if y'all end up seeing the tape of me, then bitch, I want to look. Let's make it iconic. Yeah, let's do it. So, can we find an outfit, please? I need a cheap wig. If y'all can find it on Amazon, please, we need to get it because, yeah, mm mm. I want that little wig Jocelyn had on with that baby flip in the back. You know the one. I think it was a mushroom bang, and she had the little flip in the back. I need that bad. That's gonna put me in the mood I need to be in.
Well, folks, that's Milagro. Okay? She's still acting like this is a game. So she gonna have Lil Wayne attitude in her deposition. If y'all can remember the old deposition from Lil Wayne years ago when they was asking him questions and stuff, and he was being defensive and didn't want to answer questions and was being very complicated. She said she's gonna show up with that energy, that unbothered, looking at her nails and not really trying to be cooperative. Ma'am, you ain't Lil Wayne. You don't got Lil Wayne resources. You don't have Lil Wayne support. You don't have Drake and Nicki Minaj to keep your business afloat. You're not Lil Wayne. Y'all are in very different circumstances. The best thing that you could do is if your legal team has any suggestions for you, follow the protocol of what they suggest and ride this motherfucker out until you figure out what the verdict of this is going to be. You keep playing with fire, you're going to get your ass burnt, and you're not going to really like how it feels when you get hit with that fa 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 fa. So don't play with it. It's not smart. It's not even legally gonna work in your favor. But playing these games is what got you in this position. I guess I can't expect you to make any modifications even as you fall into the pit. Let me know what y'all think of all of this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I will catch y'all on the next one. Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.